Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, where we dive into the wild world of managing invasive species across the US and beyond. Picture this, farmers and wildlife experts teaming up, armed with smart traps and precision tactics, to shield our fields from critters causing billions in crop damage. In 2022 alone, over 20,000 invasive animals were humanely controlled to protect our food supply and support rural communities. Join us as we explore these cutting-edge strategies, spark a conversation about balancing nature and human needs, and share your take on these game-changing methods. Hit that subscribe button for more.
The rival macaques have taken over the city, with some attacking people.
Back in the 70s, widespread deforestation pushed invasive species right into our backyards, sparking a population boom that's been wreaking havoc ever since. These unwelcome guests munch through crops and, in some cases, even pose risks to tourists, shaking up local towns. To fight back, communities near urban forests are rolling out targeted wildlife management programs, keeping both people and their livelihoods safe while restoring balance to our ecosystems. To lure invasive monkeys, skilled hunters use strategic baits like ripe bananas and crisp apples, placed with precision in the wild. Hidden in camouflaged shelters, they stay out of sight, blending seamlessly with the surroundings. When monkey troops draw near, hunters rely on silent bows and arrows, ensuring a quiet approach that keeps the animals calm. This careful method not only controls populations effectively, but also prioritizes humane treatment, preserving the natural harmony of the ecosystem. Even with advanced tactics, managing invasive monkey populations remains a tough challenge. A typical hunter might capture 2 to 3 monkeys per day, while seasoned experts can handle 5 or 6. Adult monkeys, often weighing up to 50 pounds and standing nearly 3 feet tall, demand strength and sharp focus. These obstacles test a hunter's skill, stamina, and commitment, highlighting the need for a balanced approach that combines efficiency with ethical wildlife stewardship. In sprawling forests, expert hunters wield bolt-action rifles, typically in .223 or .243 calibers, to manage invasive monkey populations with pinpoint accuracy. Perched quietly, they scan treetops and listen for the telltale chatter of monkey troops honing in on their targets. By maintaining a stealthy approach and firing from optimal ranges of 100 to 200 yards, they minimize disruption to the ecosystem. This precise strategy reflects a deep commitment to ethical wildlife management and sustainable practices that safeguard the environment. To ensure humane outcomes, hunters aim for the head or neck, delivering a quick and compassionate kill while strictly following ethical guidelines. They selectively target mature monkeys, carefully sparing pregnant females and juveniles to promote biodiversity and long-term ecological health. This disciplined approach not only prioritizes animal welfare, but also strengthens responsible stewardship, maintaining a delicate balance that supports thriving, stable ecosystems for future generations. In conclusion, managing invasive monkey populations through skilled hunting blends precision, ethics, and environmental stewardship. By employing strategic techniques like carefully placed baits, silent weapons, and selective targeting, hunters effectively control these populations while prioritizing animal welfare and ecosystem balance. This thoughtful approach, rooted in humane practices and sustainability, not only addresses the challenges of invasive species but also serves as an educational model for responsible wildlife management, ensuring thriving forests for future generations. This video is for educational and awareness purposes. All scenes follow local laws and ethical hunting guidelines. Deep in the heart of Texas, a fierce and growing battle is underway against one of the most destructive invasive species in the country, feral hogs. With an estimated 2.6 million wild hogs tearing through the Lone Star State, the damage to farms, wildlife habitats, and public infrastructure is nothing short of staggering. It's a full-blown crisis for landowners and conservationists alike. So, what's fueling this wild invasion, and what can be done about it? Stick around as we dig into the heart of this urgent issue. And if you're fired up about protecting Texas land, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. How do you think we should take on the hog problem? Texas doesn't just have the largest population of feral hogs in the U.S., it's practically a paradise for them. The warm climate, thick brush, and absence of natural predators make it the perfect environment for these animals to thrive. Unlike wildlife that faces seasonal challenges, hogs in Texas enjoy steady access to food, water, and shelter all year long. That means they're not just survived trusty hunting multiplying dogs, fast, who are worth with litters of piglets born at a rate that makes population control giving us failure shots nearly impossible. For years, Texas has been locked in a losing battle against its exploding feral hog population. Despite ongoing efforts from private landowners setting traps to state-backed control initiatives, the pigs continue to outbreed and outmaneuver nearly every attempt to contain them. Without a coordinated statewide plan or strong enforcement, these destructive invaders are spreading fast and leaving a costly trail of damage across the state. Where no one feels the impact more than Texas farmers who are bearing the brunt of the crisis. With our livelihoods wreak havoc on agricultural land, causing an estimated $52 million in damages each year. They tear through fields at every stage of the growing cycle, from unearthing freshly planted seeds to trampling and eating ripened crops. Corn growers are hit especially hard, with research showing crop losses reaching as high as 53% in just one season. Feral hogs aren't just an economic headache, they're also wreaking havoc on Texas' natural ecosystems. These invasive animals compete directly with native species for food and habitat, pushing out wildlife that's been part of the landscape for generations. Their aggressive rooting and foraging behavior tears through forests, wetlands, and grasslands, leaving behind scarred land and damaged plant life. The environmental fallout is widespread, speeding up erosion and reducing biodiversity across the state. In response to the growing crisis, many hunters are embracing bow hunting as a smart, eco-friendly alternative. Unlike guns, which create loud disturbances that can spook wildlife and upset rural communities, those allow for a quieter, more controlled approach. It's a method rooted in tradition that not only respects the land, but also avoids the use of harmful chemicals or poisons that could contaminate water supplies or unintentionally harm non-target animals. Bow hunting brings a quieter, more calculated approach to managing feral hogs, but it's not without its challenges. Unlike firearms, which allow hunters to strike from a distance with greater stopping power, bow hunting demands close proximity and pinpoint accuracy. This level of skill takes time to develop and often results in a lower success rate, limiting its effectiveness when rapid population reduction is needed.
Okay.
The reality is, no single tactic can fully tackle the scale of Texas feral hog problem. These animals breed fast, adapt easily, and spread quickly, making them a tough opponent. The most effective strategy combines multiple tools: bow hunting for low impact, eco-conscious control, firearms for efficient population reduction, and advanced technology like drones to track and target large groups. It's going to take a coordinated, multi-pronged approach to get ahead of this growing threat.